This may be cliche or corny, but I just need to emphasize that you should never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, never, 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 never judge a book by its cover. Or, per se, look at someone and think that you have them all figured out. Okay? Like, you never know. With that being said, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja Divine, and you're tuned into Deja Divine Daily. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and giving me the time of your day. I know your time is very important to you, so I really appreciate you for, just clicking on my video. And back to the topic at hand, you cannot go around judging people, thinking that you know people, thinking that you can't gain knowledge from other people because of how you are or if you're set in your ways. You never know. You never know what someone has been through. You never know if they've been through the same thing that you've been through to a certain extent and that you could relate to them in that way. You never know what traumas they've had to endure. You never know, how they've had it in life. You never know anything about how they was raised, about their family, about their livelihood, about the jobs that they work, about how they work, how they think, if they're going through something that has to do with mental health. You never know. You never you never ever know. So don't go around thinking that you have everything all figured out, thinking that, this person looks like they have everything put together, so their life must be peachy, perfect, fine. No, no. People, everyone on this earth has their own story. We all have our own unique stories and we are all made different for a reason. Okay? No one can, be exactly the same as someone else. Okay, even if I live with my sister and we've lived together this whole time, she has a totally different story than what I have because we're two different humans. And that's okay, that's fine, that's great. But don't go around thinking, once again, that you have it all figured out or that you can't learn from someone else. That is a huge mistake, like thinking that you can't learn from someone because you think that they are beneath you or even above you. Like, be able to have an open mind. Have an open mind and know that you can learn from anyone. You can learn from anyone, and you just have to be accepting and open to hearing knowledge from them. I quick little story time or like testimony story time. I used to work at a country club, and this country club had wealthy people. Okay, I'm talking like these people had money, like rolling in dough money, like money, 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 money. I was a bit younger when I was working at this country club, and due to my own experiences and my own trauma, living in a scarcity and survival mindset that I've had to work constantly to get out of, due to being homeless and just having financial issues for a lot of my life. Getting into that scarcity mindset, that survival mindset, has some detrimental side effects to me. So I know that the Lord really put this job in my life to show me, to break the thought that I had. And the thought that I had was, the more money, the better. Like, come on now. Like, back in the day when I was working at this country club, I was just like, there's no way you can be filthy rich and sad. Like, which, looking back now, I'm like, that's actually a shallow thought. But that's just what I thought at the time. Because I'm like, from going to being homeless and, somewhat stable at that time, I'm like, bro, if I was wealthy, the world's my oyster. Like, I could do whatever, however I want to. Like, I don't have to worry about nothing. Or so I thought. That's what I thought. But the Lord literally put that job in my life to show me that no, okay, money is nothing. Money is nothing. Money is nothing. Money is nothing. Okay, you can have all the money in the world. You can be a celebrity. You can be famous. You can have every single last possession that you want to have and still be sad on the inside. Okay. One thing that I've learned to draw happiness from is the Lord, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because that is, never going to leave me, never going to forsake me. And I know that, that happiness is something that will always stay with me. But the people at the country club used to call me Miss Sunshine. And a lot of them would come up to the gate and be like, how are you so happy? How are you so positive? How are you so optimistic? Like, essentially teach me your ways type thing. And I'm just like, you guys are asking me how I'm so happy, and you have a rock on your finger that is worth everything I own and my degree. Are like, you're saying this, and it's like, bro, you have a whole mansion, you have this whole house, like, you don't have to worry about where your next meal is coming from ever. You have people to cook your meal. Like, how are you asking me how I'm happy? So I literally, like, that job itself just made me break out the whole notion that money is happiness. And I'm so happy that the Lord put that in my life, because, I would have been, chasing money for a long time, and had an issue with greed for a long time if the Lord didn't show me that. But once again, I was judging. I was literally judging, thinking, like, you got it all figured out, you got it all together, like, your life is gotta be somewhat perfect, like, you don't gotta worry about no money, just because that's the trauma that I had, not knowing that you never know what people are going through. Someone could have all the money in the world and still struggle with deep depression. And guess what? Being depressed, money is not going to help you. Money's not going to help you at all. Or you can have all the money in the world and still struggle with anxiety and feel like, there's always something wrong or something that's going to happen, that, feeling that you're at the top of a roller coaster and there are butterflies all throughout your stomach, and you go living like that day in and day out. You never know what people are going through. And with that, don't move through life with blinders on, thinking that, hey, I got it all figured out, or this person looks like, they look like they have this, they look like they had that. Or even if you know the person and you think, okay, this is someone I look up to, I really admire them, I like these characteristics about them. Still, don't, put them on a pedestal above you. Just say, okay, I like this about this person, and I can take X, Y, and Z from them and maybe help myself in this area. But don't think that they're better than you, or think that they have something else more that you couldn't obtain or that you don't have yourself. Okay? Like I said, we are all human. We are all put on this earth for a reason, for a purpose that the Lord has given us. And I'm a Homo sapien, you're a Homo sapien, they're a Homo sapien. Like, we're all we're all human. Okay, we're all human. We all have our own traumas, unique traumas that we go through, that we have to work through and navigate through in life to, become better and not let that weigh us down. But, just don't don't do that. Okay, don't make the mistake that I made when I was younger at the country club, thinking that, oh, these people, they got it all, they got it all, they have to be happy. How are you not happy? Just because, money was something that I struggled with. Don't project your trauma, don't project your ideals onto someone else. Have an open mind, navigate throughout life with that open mind, and ask people questions. Try to connect with people, try to learn from other people. We're not on this earth alone for a reason. It's so nice to make a connection with someone and learn that you guys both have this in common. Or maybe you guys don't have something in common, but they can help you with the area in life that you've been struggling with. Like, you never know. You never know. So always have an open mind. Always look at other people with, the positive intention, and just know that, that's an untapped resource, I guess you could say. But, just look at them with love. Look at them with love and kindness and grace, and think that, I can probably learn something from this person. I believe that you can learn something from anyone, even babies, even babies who just have this unlimited amount of joy. I can learn from babies. Like, you know what? I should be more carefree like a baby can. Okay, like, you can learn something from anyone and everyone. Don't have blinders up. Don't be, just blocked off to receiving information or to opening yourself up to other people. So yeah, that's my TED talk. That's my TED talk for today. I just had to come on here and say that because I was thinking about how I was working at the country club, thinking that, everyone's life was peachy perfect, and then figuring out that they was looking up to me in some aspect, asking me how I'm happy. I'm like, oh, which gratitude and optimism is something that I work on day in and day out, because I know that, every day that I wake up, every day that I open my eyes, if I'm blessed enough to have 10 toes and 10 fingers and a beating heart, then I am blessed. I am blessed. I am wealthy. If I have friends, if I have a job, if I have X, Y, and Z. But beyond that, if I have the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I'm wealthy. I have everything I need to have. Okay? The Lord will provide everything else for me. So thank you guys so much for listening to me. I really appreciate you. If you like my video, please give me a like or thumbs up, or drop a comment. Drop a comment about, maybe an experience you had with someone where it didn't turn out how you thought it would turn out. Let's say that. And I hope you continue to have a good day, or have a good day. Have a blessed moment, a blessed day, a blessed year, a blessed month, all those above. And I'm wishing nothing but good upon you, and love for you, and success in your life. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thank you.